Hello out there, welcome to your yoga practice. My name is Mim and I'll be guiding you through today. As always, today our practice consists of a 3-part practice consisting of pranayama for the breath, asana for the body, and dhyana or meditation for the mind. So we'll begin today in a child's pose, taking your knees wide, your hips back to your heels, and your arms outstretched in front of you. You might like to stack your fists on top of one another and just bring your forehead to the fists if that's a little more comfortable. And just deepening the breath here. Begin to arrive on the mat. You are here and it is now. This will be a vinyasa practice and we're going to be linking our breath to our movement in this practice. We're going to create a little heap or tapas in Sanskrit, and this tapas helps us to burn through what's holding us back, maybe mentally. And we're going to use our heating Ujjayi breath to help with this here. So Ujjayi breath is done when we open our mouth wide, and as you exhale deeply, try to breathe out as if you're fogging up a window or a mirror with your breath. Now, close your mouth. Inhale and repeat, except this time keeping your mouth closed as you exhale, letting the air leave through your nose and continuing that breath out as if you're fogging up the mirror. This slight contraction in the back of your throat is what we aim for in Ujjayi breath. You might notice your breath making an ocean sound, softly moving in and out like ocean waves. Concentrate on the sound of your breath and allow the sound of the ocean to soothe your mind. It should be audible to you, but not so loud that someone standing several feet away would be able to hear it. Let your inhalations fill your lungs to their fullest expansion and completely release the air during your exhalations. I invite you today to bring a little Ujjayi breath into your practice. See if you can maintain this ocean sound while you're in some of your asanas. As always though, if it's not feeling right for you, allow your breath to return to its natural flow. Be true and kind to yourself. Finding your natural breath once more. Come up onto both of your knees now, placing them hip-width apart. Take your hands to the mat behind you, fingers pointed towards the body. Maybe resting on your fingers or on your palms, whichever makes you feel more steady and comfortable. And inhale, press your knees and shins down and lift your hips up for baby camel. Exhale and press the hips forward, squeezing your glutes and thighs, supporting your weight with your arms as you bend backwards a little deeper. Staying for an inhale. Exhale to child's pose, extending the arms in front of you. Inhaling baby camel. Noticing your breath here. Big breath in. And breathe out, coming back to your child's pose. Inhaling back to a baby camel. Exhaling child's pose. One more baby camel on the inhale. Deep breathing into the belly. And exhaling to child's pose, extending the arms long in front of you, hips back to the ankles. Inhaling to rise to a tabletop, hands under the shoulders and knees under the hips. Inhaling to a cow, lift your hips, lower your belly, and lastly, reaching your head high. Exhale to cat, lower the tailbone and draw the chin to the chest. Inhale cow, pull back with the hands to send the chest and heart forward. Exhale to cat, push through the hands to round through the spine. Inhale cow, shoulder blades draw together, yearning the heart forwards. Exhale cat, puff up the upper back. One more, inhale cow. Exhale cat. And coming back to a tabletop neutral spine. Inhaling your left leg long behind you, flexing that left foot. Exhale, bring your left knee to left tricep. Grounding down through your hands and your right knee. Exhale, left leg long. Breathe out, draw left knee to left tricep. Inhale, left leg long. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, left leg long. And exhale, back to tabletop. Let's repeat that on the right leg. Inhaling the right leg long. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right tricep. Inhale, leg long. Exhale, knee to tricep. Inhale, extending the right leg. Last one, knee to tricep. Inhale, right leg long behind you. And exhaling back to a tabletop. Grounding down through your middle finger and your thumb, tuck your toes, and exhale, send your hips high to Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Coming back to your breath here. You might bring a little Ujjayi breath into this posture if it feels good, if you feel steady and comfortable and strong. Bring a little microbend through the knees and extend the spine long. Outward rotation through the shoulders, opening up the heart space. Staying for an inhale. Exhale, step your right foot forward to a low lunge. Inhale, cow lunge. Look forward and let your hips drop down slightly. Exhale to cat lunge. Extend your leg long and curl your spine, lengthening your front leg. Inhale, cow lunge. Exhale, cat lunge. Inhale, return to a low lunge. And exhale, step forward, bringing your feet together at the front of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, extending the spine long, crown of the head towards the front of the room, maybe resting on your fingertips, maybe pressing the palms of your hands into your shins. Exhale, Uttanasana, full forward fold, bending the knees, belly and chest resting on the thighs to protect your lower back. And inhale to rise, arms outstretched in front of you, hands overhead, bringing your palms together, back down past your third eye to meet at heart center. Inhaling, your hands skywards, and exhale, Uttanasana, hinging at the hips, full forward fold, bending your knees so your belly and chest rest on your thighs, maybe your hands resting on the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, extending the spine, maybe resting on the fingertips on the mat in front of you. And exhale, step your right foot back, followed by your left, to Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog, or child's pose is always an option. Inhaling forward to plank. And exhaling, chaturanga on or off the knees, lowering all the way down to your belly. Inhaling to cobra, lifting through the upper back, drawing your shoulder blades closer together. Crown of the head towards the front of the room. And exhaling back, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Remembering child's pose is always there for you. Be true and kind to yourself. Coming back to your breath here. Deep breathing through the nose. Exhale, step your left foot forward to a low lunge. Keeping that back knee up off of the mat if you can, if it feels good for your body. Inhaling, cow lunge, look forward and let your hips drop down slightly. Exhale, cat lunge, curl the spine and lengthen your front leg. Inhale, cow lunge, arching the spine. Exhale, cat lunge. Inhale, return to low lunge. You might drop that back knee down. Staying for an inhale. Exhale, stepping forward, feet together at the front of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, full forward fold. Extending your spine long. Head back in line with your spine. Inhale to rise, arms overhead, bringing your palms together, moving them back down past your third eye to meet at heart center, the center of your chest. Inhaling, the hands high to the sky, and exhale, hinging at the hips, Uttanasana, full forward fold, you know it. Inhaling, Ardha Uttanasana, extending the spine long, crown of the head towards the front of the room. And exhale, step your left foot back, followed by your right, and lifting your hips high to Ardha Mukha Svanasana, or Child's Pose. Inhaling forward to a high plank. And exhaling down through Chaturanga on or off the knees, lowering down to the belly. Inhaling to a cobra, your elbows bent back behind you, elbows tucked into your side and your feet together. Exhaling back to Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Checking in with your breath here. Our breath helps to tell us when we need to surrender into a resting posture, as the breath should remain even and smooth in the postures, as when we are at rest. It allows us to practice with honesty, taking a step back and letting go of our ego. If your breath is labored, take a break. It's a strength to know when your body needs a break. Big breath in. And big breath out. Step your right foot forward for Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Hands to the sky, front shin vertical and back foot 45 degrees. Heel to the center of the mat. Lower your shoulders away from your ears. Lift your lower belly, lower your tailbone. And maybe bring your awareness to your heart space. Deep breath through the nose. Deep breath out. Staying for an inhale. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Change nothing about the front leg, but step the back foot so the arch of the back foot is in line with the heel of the front foot, arms horizontal, and gazing over those right fingertips. Lift your lower belly, lower your tailbone, roll your shoulders back and down. Staying for an inhale. Exhaling to Trikonasana, triangle pose. As you exhale, shift your upper body forward towards the front of the mat. Forward as far as you can. And when you can't extend forward any further, change nothing about your torso and let your right hand come right down to the right leg or to the mat. And maybe extending the left hand to the sky. Self-correct so that you feel steady and comfortable. The asana exists for the body does not exist for the asana, so make it feel good for you. And come back to breath. Bringing your inner gaze to your heart space. Staying for an exhale. And deep breath in to lift back up to Virabhadrasana 2, bending deeply into that right knee. Arms horizontal, parallel with the mat, and maybe gazing over those right fingertips if it feels good for your neck. Lift your lower belly, lower your tailbone. And big breath out. Inhale to Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge. Swiveling on the ball of the back foot, lifting the heel up off of the mat. Fingertips towards the sky, lift lower belly, lower tailbone, engaging your core. Stay for an exhale. And on the inhale, we're going to see if we can lift the left knee to the chest, hands to heart center, and balancing on the right foot. Staying here for a moment if you can. You're welcome to stay here, or as you exhale, move into Ekapada Utkatasana. Slowly softening the right knee and lowering the hips down like an Utkatasana chair pose, and cross your left ankle over to rest on your right thigh just above your knee. Sinking down into the posture here. Maybe closing down your eyes for a challenge. Inhaling left knee to chest. And exhaling the feet together on the mat, Pranamasana. Inhale the hands skywards. Exhale, Uttanasana, full forward fold, hinging at the hips to fold down. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Extending the spine long, crown of the head towards the front of the room. Exhale, step or float back to a plank. Big breath in here. And breathe out to Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog or child's pose, honoring your body. It's not the way the body looks, it's the way the body feels. Coming back to your breath, deep breathing through the nose. Staying for an inhale. Exhale, stepping your left foot forward to Virabhadrasana 1, extending the fingers and the hands skywards, roll your shoulders back and down, back foot 45 degrees, heel to the center of the mat. Lift your lower belly, lower your tailbone, and maybe lifting the chin to gaze between the hands for your traditional dristi. Staying for a deep breath in and breathing out to open up to Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2, bending deeply, stepping the back foot so the arch of the back foot is in line with the heel of the front foot, arms parallel with the mat, and gazing over the left fingertips. Drawing the knee towards the left pinky toe to the outer edge of the mat. Staying for an inhale. And exhale to Trikonasana, shifting your upper body forward towards the front of the mat, extending the left hand towards the front of the room. And when you can't move any further forward, change nothing about your torso and just let your left hand drop where it lands, maybe on your leg, maybe on your shin. Right hand to the sky. And peeling that right shoulder back a little if it feels good for you, opening up the heart, the front side of the body. Right hand to right hip if that's more comfortable for you. Staying for an exhale. And big breath in to lift back up into Virabhadrasana 2, arms parallel with the mat, bending deeply into the left knee. Shoulders back and down. Staying for an exhale. Inhale to Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge, coming to the ball of the right foot. Fingers towards the sky. Staying for an exhale here. And as you inhale, lifting your right knee to chest. Hands to heart center in prayer position. You're welcome to stay here, or if you'd like to move a little deeper physically. Moving into Ekapada Utkatasana as you exhale. Slowly softening the left knee and lowering the hips down a little, crossing your right ankle over to rest on the left thigh just above your knee. Inhale deeply and exhale, sink a little deeper if you can. Inhale, right knee to chest, extending left leg long. Exhale, feet together on the mat, Pranamasana. Inhale your hands skywards. Breathe out, full forward fold. Inhale to Ardha Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Extend the spine long. And exhale, step or float back to your plank. Big breath in here. And big breath out as you send your hips high, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog or child's pose. Checking in with your breath here. Deep breath into the belly, noticing your belly expand on the inhale. And deep breath out, feel the body soften on the exhale. Slowly and gracefully taking a seat on our heels. Inhale to rise up onto your knees. For Ardha Ustrasana, half camel. Take your hands to your sacrum, fingers pointing down, and lengthen the lower back. Breathe in to lift the chest. Exhale, left hand to left heel. You might stay here, or maybe you extend the right hand skywards. Take the option that's true and kind to your body. Long breath out. Breath in here. Exhale, bend back just a little more if you can. If it feels good. Coming out of the asana the same way that you came into it. Bring your right hand to your back, followed by your left, and slowly rising back up. Let's repeat that. Slowly lowering back, lifting up through the chest, and taking your right hand to your right heel. Maybe staying here, or maybe extending the left arm long. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And slowly as you inhale, coming out of the asana the same way that you came into it. Bringing your hands back to your lower back and slowly rising back up. Taking your legs out in front of you and lowering all the way down to the mat. Supine hamstring stretch. Lifting your right leg towards the sky, your left leg long on the mat, and taking hold of your right leg anywhere that's comfortable for you. Maybe the hamstring, it might be your calf, or maybe even your ankle. And just drawing the right leg towards the body, keeping the leg extended, flexing the right foot, flexing the left foot. Deep breath in and deep breath out to deepen. Making sure it feels good. Staying for an inhale and exhale, lowering the right leg down to the mat. We'll repeat that on the left leg now, extending the left leg towards the sky and taking hold of the left leg anywhere that's comfortable for you, drawing that left leg towards the chest. Relax your face. Relax your brow. Closing down your eyes, maybe bringing your inner gaze to your heart space. Staying for an inhale now. Exhale, extending the left leg long on the mat. Bending up both your knees and taking the soles of the feet to the mat just below your hips. We're going to come into bridge pose here. Turning your toes in slightly, palms to face the ceiling. And inhaling, lift your hips up to about knee height, engaging your glutes, opening up through the chest and collarbones. Exhale, rolling back down. Inhaling, lifting your hips up, engaging your glutes. Pausing here. And exhale, releasing down to the mat. Apanasana, giving your knees a little hug, wrapping your arms around your shins, pressing the small of the back into the mat, neutralizing the spine here. Lowering the feet down to the mat for a supine twist. Lowering the knees to the left, cactusing your arms, bending your elbows at 90 degrees, and gazing over your right shoulder, fingertips towards the top of the mat. Coming back to your breath. Inhale, lightness and spaciousness. Exhale, letting go, sinking deeper. Inhale, knees to center. Exhale, knees to the right, turning your gaze over the left shoulder. And coming back to your breath. Inhale, lightness and spaciousness. Exhale, coming home. Inhale your knees back to center. And exhaling down into Savasana, your final resting pose, extending your legs long, turning your palms to face up, letting the whole body relax here. The brow softens. The tongue moves away from the roof of the mouth. Relax your jaw. And feel your body sink into the mat. I'm going to guide you through a Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra is our psychic sleep where the mind stays fully alert, but the body falls into a deep state of relaxation. I'm going to call one part of the body at a time, and each part of the body that I call, allow it to release, relax, and come to stillness. I'll begin on the left side with the left foot. Bring all of your awareness to your left foot. Left ankle. Left shin. Left knee, left thigh, left hip. Bring all of your awareness to your whole left leg. Imagine it lighting up. Right foot. Right ankle, right shin. Bring all of your awareness to your right knee, right thigh, right hip. Whole right leg. Bring your awareness to your left hand. Your left hand lighting up. Left wrist. Left elbow. Left shoulder. Your whole left arm. Right hand, right wrist, right elbow, right shoulder lighting up. Bring all of your awareness to your whole right arm now. Your back is heavy. Chest, neck, your belly, your face. Leave the body by itself now and try to find yourself inside. Where are you? Wherever you are, wherever your mind has wandered, coming back to your mat now, bringing your awareness back to the room and back to this present moment. Bringing some movement back to your body, wriggling your fingers, wriggling your toes. And whenever you're ready, we'll turn over towards the right, extending the right arm long and resting the left hand on the mat in front of your belly. Keeping your eyes closed or your gaze low. Maybe using your hands to help lift up. We'll meet in a seated position at the front of the mat. Maybe crossing your legs here. And bringing your hands to your heart center in prayer position. Thank you all so much for practicing yoga with me today. It's an honor to be able to share this practice with you. Be receptive to the divine self that dwells within your heart. Namaha. Thank you.